Hey guys, it's Stephanie. So today we're going to answer the question, what fees do I pay as a seller when I go to close? So stay tuned. All right, so there's a couple different fees that I go over with my sellers when I meet with you at your home. We'll run through a net sheet. So the first fee that we'll go through is any kind of commissions that you'll end up paying. So traditionally in real estate, when you have a listing agent list your home, you're going to pay them 3% to list the property, and then you're going to pay the buyer's agent that brings the buyer 3%. So usually we'll put that on the net sheet unless there's some other kind of agreement that we've got. Usually as a seller, I'm going to add in there the title policy. Usually I estimate the title policy at 1%. That's ensuring a clean title to the new buyer. In the state of Texas, that's pretty standard. Sometimes the buyer will pay that, but traditionally the seller, I usually set it up to where you guys plan on paying it, and if it gets negotiated differently down the road, then great. I'm going to also put in title fees. Usually title fees are anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Again, it just depends. I'm usually going to estimate $750, and that's going to be something that we put on your net sheet as well. I'm going to also put in a home warranty. 99% of the buyers are going to ask for a 1-year warranty on the home. There are some different amounts they may ask for. I generally budget about $500. If you have a pool, it may be as high as $700 or $800 that we budget. Again, it's not a automatic, and it's totally negotiable with the buyer, but I generally like to help my sellers estimate out kind of their fees in a best worst case scenario so that they have a really good idea of what they can expect to net when they close on the home. I'm going to estimate in your property taxes. So let's say you close in March. You're going to pay property taxes from January through the day you close in March. So they're going to prorate that for the year. I'll figure all that out for you. I'll put that in your net sheet. And then if you have an escrow account, I'll figure in a refund, which means if you are paying your mortgage monthly and some of your money is going to an escrow account to pay for your property taxes and your insurance, then your escrow account will be refunded to you once you close on the home. I'll explain all that when I meet with you, but basically I will factor in a refund because you will have already paid it at closing. If you pay your taxes on your own, then you don't have a refund because you won't have an escrow account, and we'll talk about that as well. There's also going to be, if you are in a homeowners association, there are often HOA fees that you'll pay. It's usually called a transfer certificate or a resale certificate fee. Every HOA is a little different. I always budget about $500 for that, and then the numbers will flush out as we get closer to closing. You'll have those exact numbers. So that's something that I budget in there as well. I'll figure in your mortgage payoff. So if you owe $50,000 on the house, I'll put that in your numbers so you can get a sense for once you have cleared all the fees for the home, including commissions, seller fees, property taxes, and the payoff on the home, what you can expect to net. And I have a spreadsheet that I leave with you and that you can edit, and we send all that over to you. So when we meet, we'll go over your entire net sheet, which will include all of those fees. And if there's anything we need to add, like let's say you have a HVAC unit that you actually put a finance, and there's an additional lien on the house, we'll include that, but we'll get into all those details when we meet. If you have a pool loan on the house, anything like that, we'll also add into your net proceeds sheet so that you can see once you've paid everything off what you can expect to net. And my sellers really appreciate that because a lot of times they have an idea of the fees, but they're not sure of everything. And then as we get closer to closing, a lot of those numbers will flesh out even better. But usually my numbers are nice and conservative so that they're pleasantly surprised when they see the numbers from the title company. So hope that answers your questions on what are the different fees that I will pay when I sell my home, and have a great day.